All right, we are live. We are live. Let me go ahead and post this in the Discord real quick. Then we'll be good. All right. You wait for all this to get going. Yo, we will do a Fortnite stream. I'm not sure when. Maybe next week. I'll look more into that. Yes, I will do one. Where are you from? I'm from the United States. I have not said where I'm from for state, but maybe one day. But CST time zone. Yes, I will do a Fortnite stream. I will. But for this stream, it's a little bit shorter one, maybe like an hour, hour and a half, and it's more focused on development and programming. So I'm waiting for a few more people to get into the stream, and then we'll start talking more about code and systems and all that. And also, if you guys haven't seen, I did upload a new video. So go ahead, check that out if you haven't already. Yeah, make sure go ahead, leave a like and comment on that new video. I always love to read your guys' comments, so I can do modeling, building, and all that, but I'm definitely not as good as scripting. I love you, yo. Thank you, bro. So, if you guys are wondering what I got here, this like fishing thing, this is a system that I did like a year or two ago. Actually, it might have been longer than that. And it's pretty bad. It's not finished at all, but this is what it kind of looks like. And this is what it is. So, it's not finished, but you guys get what it could be. Obviously, I would redo this now because I could do it a lot better now. If you're still learning the basics of programming, I would say go check out Brawl Dev because my stuff is more advanced. Yo, what is up, businessman? Welcome to the stream. Yo, how many comments you got compared to me? What are you on about? What? Yo, what is up, everyone? Do I need to raise it again? My mic? All right, hold on. All right, I raised it more, so let me know how that is. How we doing? We're doing pretty good. Just mainly focused on coding stuff this stream, I think, mainly. I've actually been really busy this last week, so like there has been no progress on this pet system in this game, so it's the same as last week. Still with the auto delete, so hasn't been any change in here. But I think I'll just like make random stuff. I like your videos and they're satisfying. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Is there anything you guys want me to make or anything you guys want me to go over or explain or anything like that? Trade system with profile store? Is that something for the pet system? Because that is something I will add eventually is trading. Let me open up this. Oh, I can go over scaling UI on all devices. I'll go back to this game, pathfinding. I use profile store in this game because it makes it a lot easier to manage data and all that. So scaling UI for all devices, the best way to do it so it's consistent on every screen is when you have a frame, you need to have a UI aspect ratio constraint, which is how you can easily change like this, the width and height and all that. And you need to do this so it's consistent on all devices. And then in the actual frame, I have an anchor point set to the middle, so it's at the true middle of the screen. And then for your position, you want to make sure that both values are in a scale, so 0.5, 0.5 on the X scale and Y scale, so it's in the center of the screen. And now for size, this is where you want to use scale and offset. So I explained this in another stream, but for my size, I have 0.4 on the X scale, 180 on the offset, and then 0.8 on the Y scale. So I have 180 on the offset for my X because if I go ahead and test this, as you can see, the frame is the same size and it doesn't shrink on mobile devices. So if we weren't using offset, then the frame would shrink a lot more and it wouldn't look as good. It would be harder to press buttons. So, Roddy, I love your skill tree system. I'll be able to look over the modules for those. I would implement it in my game. Yeah, I can go over. I still have it right here, the skill tree. Do I model or just script? I have a little bit of modeling experience in Blender, but that is about it. I mean, I can build pretty decently if I got some good assets with me, but I'm mainly just programming. So as far as what I have in my skill tree system, this is just part of the framework. Initialize. This is load time. Scale UI strokes. Scales all my strokes. Yeah, that's just something for every game. So I believe in this one, I use Crusher Fire's module loader. So that is how I load all the modules in here. Shared, I have network. I use Sophie Kaner's packet module, the remote function module, which I don't use anymore because I use packet. And then in my network, I have the Sierra module, which is for serialization. The UI stroke thickness changes though. Yeah, so in all my games, I have this scale UI stroke script, which uses what's his name, Slatenix observe tag and observe property module, and so it just automatically updates the strokes thickness on every device. Yo, what is up, everyone? Observers, that is all the observe modules that I use. Attribute, character, player, property, tag. Stored, I just have modules for this game, so the camera drag module that allows you to move the camera, and the click detector module. Type checking, I actually don't have anything in here, but for bigger systems I would. And for profile store, I just have, like, for all my data and all my games, I just have a folder for data. I have a stats folder, which is kind of like a leader stats. Data manager, which allows me to easily change all my data, so manage skills and manage skill points. It changes the leader stat value or the value in my player and also the value in the data, the profile store module, and then this template, which is where all the data is. Thank you so much for that math video. Yo, I got you, bro. I seen a lot of people wanted to see that video. A lot of people liked that comment, so you know I had to get you guys good on that. And then in my server scripts, skill tree data, I went over this in my video, but it's just all the points and all the information for that. Can you test my game and give tips on what I need to do? You know, these two players to play, by the way. Maybe one stream. Man, I got a lot of stream ideas, and I know you guys want me to do a lot of streams, so I gotta figure out when I need to do all these streams. Like the Fortnite stream, I know is highly recommended, and then checking out your guys' games. In skill tree server, I went over this too. It checks skill owned IDs if you are able to buy it, and then what happens on the server when you try to buy a button. But I think everything else I've already went over in my video. I see we script in a way different way using the same data store. All right. So do you want to explain how you use yours? How is it different? What is up? Are you like making a game like that you want to finish right now? I mean, I'm not currently working on a game. The main thing I would call a game, but this is more a practice project, is what I have here that I've been working on just over time whenever I have time to work on it. And so I just have the pets, I have a axe shop here, and if you want to equip an axe, you can do that. Then you can break these just like that. And then I also didn't mean to do that. And then I have the pet frames over here. I have a pet inventory, delete, and the grid works. But I need to make it so the equip best and unequip all button works. That would be the next step, but that's pretty much what I have here. Yes, if you've ever seen Overload's game, it's pretty fire. Honestly, I really like the UI in this game. I mean, it's just simple, it's clean. Obviously, I wouldn't use these icons in a game because I would use an icon pack, but these are placeholders for an icon pack. Do I use strict mode once in a while when it's like really handy, when it really comes into play, but usually I just forget to, if I'm being honest. I just start going off on my scripts. Not hating, but the modules look boring. I mean, not that cool. Are my modules supposed to look interesting? I'm confused. I'm confused on that. I have everything split in modules. All my profile manager handle attributes and updates essentially, and server scripts are in server script service. I got tired of massive module chains. I don't plan on making this a video. This was just for practice. Now, I'm looking forward to this summer because I want to go crazy this summer with videos and games when I have more time to do all that. Why you should use module scripts? Well, there's a video on the Roblox Learn channel, and it goes over single script architecture. Let me see. Oh, I need to look at the client server architecture script, but where is it? I know I seen a video. Core where is it? Code okay. Single versus multi-script architecture. There's a video on it on the Roblox Learn channel, and it goes over that. Honestly, it's just up to preference. I use it just because better organization, and it's kind of like the standard nowadays. Well, I don't mean the standard, but it's just what I prefer. And because if I want to reuse code with other scripts, then I can easily do that. using modules. What is my Robux salary? I don't. I think I'll have to keep that one in the vault. If you guys are interested in my pet following script, it's actually kind of interesting because if I head into it and I go to my pets, I mean, I can obviously make it fly if I wanted to, but there is, where was it? Oh, type. Okay, so what were the different types? I forgot what I put for them. Was it in here? Pet follow. Was it this? Regular, big, massive. Okay, so type, if I put in massive, you know, then it would give more room for that pet because it would be that size. Are you making that game for yourself or are you making one for someone else? This is just a practice project, just that I've been working on over time. I could make it into a game if I wanted to, but right now it's just practice. Modules can take a lot of strain from local and server script. They aren't doing much, only what is needed. Do it and don't ask questions. That's kind of crazy. I don't know if I would follow that. I mean, yeah, if you don't know how to set up modules correctly, like if you hog the main thread on a server script or a client script, then that's not going to go very well. No module loader? I use a module loader. I have a whole folder here. Module loading, module loader by Crusher Fire, and parallel module loader. I recently found your videos showing to understand math functions. I need to visually see how they work, and knowing explains how math actually works helps a ton. Yo, I'm glad to hear. I'm glad I'm helping you guys out with the math. Someone, I seen a comment under my newest video, and by the way, if you guys haven't seen the newest video that was uploaded this morning, or well, a few hours ago, go ahead and check that out. Leave a like and comment. But I seen a comment where someone was like, "You're milking the math function." I'm like, bro, that's what I like to do. That's what you guys want to see. There was a comment with 25 likes, so you know I had to do it. You know I had to get you guys with that because that's what I like to code. That's what is cool to me. So by math, do you mean the math library? Honestly, I know it kind of sounds nerdy, but math is one of the coolest things in Roblox Studio, if I'm being honest. Like the Bezier curve stuff, when I first figured how to do that, figure out how to do all that. See, I can look through all my other stuff. You guys remember this? I pulled this up for a clip of it in my video, but let me know if you guys remember this system. And this was cool. That was cool. Just tell me how many digits is your salary? Yo, why are we pocket watching me? Come on, guys. What are we doing? By the way, this is in an effect video, so the full module's right here, but I used this in a video already. Do I use any network modules? I do. Let me pull up another game. I use, as of right now, Syrah by Laris if I need to. And I use Sufi Kaner's packet module. I've seen videos of developers explaining how much they make. But I don't know if I'll ever do that because, I don't know. I feel like that's kind of weird. But in my network, I just have these two remote events and packet module, remote function, which I don't use, so I could delete that. And then sometimes I use the serial module to serialize and deserialize data. No, I actually have not used ByteNet before. Is that crazy? Let me know. Is that crazy, guys? Is not using ByteNet crazy? Hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome, guys. Is never using ByteNet before crazy? Oh, I have a stud template game here. So if you guys have any more stud assets, you can slide them on over because I only have a tree, some bushes, grass, sign. The lighting in this game is actually really nice. What's the tech for making a perfect beam circle? Honestly, okay, I could show you that as well. So I've seen it done a couple of different ways. One of them is by using meshes, which, yeah, I mean, you could do that. You could. And then in here, I use beams, two beams, two beams. I meant okay. Yeah, I said that right. My bad. Okay, so I have two beams in here, and I have two attachments. So position one, position two, and I have one beam, which is one side of the ring, and oh, it goes under the map, but one beam for one side, other beam for the other side. So if you want to see these settings, that is what I use for these beams. Now, the only thing different is just the curve size. Everything else is the same. But just asking, how would I optimize my games to get 200 FPS on my potato laptop? I mean, it would depend on what type of game you're making because some games are just going to be more harder to optimize just because that's just like what the game is, if you know what I mean. But I could try to help you if there's like, I could give you some general tips, but the Roblox Learn YouTube channel has a lot of general tips on how to optimize, but I am more specialized in optimizing, like, how do I put this? Like, I just have more experience in games like these. ByteNet is the stuff I'm telling you. All right, well, is it better than Packet by Sufi Kaner? Oh, I heard about Polytoria. I have not. You're gonna have to explain that. I actually have not heard of that. Are you gaming with Ocean again? Yeah, Ocean mentioned. If you guys were here last stream, you would know. I don't know if Ocean's in here or not. He can type in chat if he's in here, but I actually don't know if Ocean's in here. I don't know if he's in here. How do I know about mass? Oh my gosh, my dog is going insane. Honestly, I just learned math over time. Like videos, forums, just learning it over time, learning how everything. I mean, I'm honestly still learning about math. Like whatever I can come across that is useful and interesting, that's just like in general computer science, I try to apply it to Roblox because it might be useful. I'm a modeler with 3+ years of experience. If you need any help, all right, bro. Yo, you could send me like if you are on Discord or anything like that. If you have social media, I'd like to see your models. I need to swap networking modules. I've been using Edgenet too because it's simple. When I invoke the server, a lot of the times it doesn't actually yield. Now, the one thing I don't know, maybe I'm just using Packet wrong, but one thing I've had trouble with Packet is like if I have an undefined amount of entries in a table or something, like it doesn't send all the entries over to the network. Like it's just like it defaults to regular types and doesn't send information. Like it's kind of weird. So I don't know if I'm using it wrong or that's how it's intended for security, but I've had to change my systems up a little bit to make it compatible with that. This is another like old framework game. What is your opinion on third-party libraries such as Fusion and React? I couldn't give a very good Uh, like I don't have very much of an opinion on that because me personally I actually haven't used them a lot and haven't went into that a lot. Check out Crushifier's client fidelity module. It's good. What does it do? Like, you want to explain that a little bit more? I mean, I will check it out. Use replica for sending tables. Oh, yeah, I think I've used replica. Watch your math video. Yo, I'm glad the math videos are helping you guys out. Because what I find interesting, it seems like you guys are finding interesting, so always gonna make a video on that. I'm always gonna milk the math because that's very interesting. And they're open source stuff that allows us to require modules anywhere in Studio. Basically, get shares with modules. Are there open source stuff that allows us to require modules anywhere in Studio? Do you mean like, well, this is kind of like, so there's this plugin by Slightnick. It's require autocomplete, and you can get modules just by using a colon. But I'm not sure if that's what you mean. Require modules anywhere in Studio. Oh, so like you use one function to get a module? Is that what you mean? When should strict and custom types be used? Or also, types are just there to help you, like prevent you from making errors. So if you have a bigger project and need more clarity and all that, then you should use types for bigger systems. Also, should all custom types be placed in a single module in your opinion? That's something I haven't like been 100% sure on because I've seen people do it both ways where they have types in their scripts and then a module for everything. But I'd say I would put all my types in a module if they're like more general types that multiple scripts use. What game are you creating? I'm not currently creating any game. These are just some practice games that I've done in the past and I'm just going back through them again. Types are good for IntelliSense. Yes. Yes. 100%. 100%. Don't use module loaders. They suck. Yo, want to explain more on that on why they suck? I would like to hear that. Why do you think module loaders suck? I'd like to hear your guys' opinion on that. I'm trying to pull up another. Oh my goodness, I forgot about this. My fish Boyd simulation. These were good times. Let me know if you guys were watching me. It's actually probably like a year ago, but let me know if you guys have watched this video over these Boyds. You should start a video series on selecting Roblox games. Man, but like I feel like a lot of people have done that like already. On a modulator, but a function that can get any module. Basically returns a type annotation from. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that'll be possible or if maybe in the future, but maybe you should make a video about networking libraries. To be fair, in these cases, kind of niche because an author improved performance. Yeah, honestly, like a lot of people have different opinions on networking libraries and like all that. So I don't know. Like going over a couple would probably have to be the best choice with that. Yo, Ocean is in the stream. What is up, Ocean? Yo, they got rid of OG faces. Yeah, what's your guys' opinion on the removal of OG faces? I can only assume it's not very good because I don't like it either. I mean, all right, I don't want to sound crazy, but I have headless, so it doesn't matter to me. But like, if I didn't have headless, I would be going insane because I hate the new faces. They don't give autocomplete IntelliSense stuff, you know. See, so that's where it comes. So that's where types come into play there. Like, if you have a module loader and you don't have IntelliSense, that's where types come in handy. That's where you would use them if you don't have IntelliSense. Ocean. You remember the Boyds? Little over a year ago now, I think, or a year ago now. This is a crazy system. A lot of days putting this together and trying to figure this out. Crazy time. This, how the Boyds work, is they're updated in prerender. So they are not done with physics. They are all anchored. So if I look to the Boyds, there is a velocity vector, but we are updating the position in run service, like I mentioned in my newest video. With enough math videos, you're going to make the Doctor Strange mirror dimension. I was able to make that one like on a function that can require any module and return type annotation. I was wondering if anyone else mentioned that. So I'll be interesting. I'd like to see actually the code for that because that would be quite interesting to see. Yo, we're just chilling right now, going through my old projects and code and everything I've done so far, so it's going pretty good. And if you remember this was cool too. Pet NPC, this was a cool system. What is self about? I'll leave that up to my chat to explain that. But self, it's using object-oriented programming, and I explained it in my Luau tricks video, but it's basically self is talking about the method in object-oriented programming. But that's just not a very good way of explaining it, but there I've seen a video on self, and I would have to look up more research so I could give you like a full good like definition of what it does. Yeah, I know types when I'm talking about module loaders, which they don't give types. Yeah. I'll send it to you on Discord when I clean it up. I have you editor. Okay, sounds good. But this pet NPC system was fire. You can define these waypoints, the cat, and then I have all these pets in here already. Here, I'll just, if you want to see an army of cats, this is a super cool system. And they all just go to random waypoints. This was already done in a video. Hey, by the way, I could have shown this in my most recent video from a few hours ago. Because as you can see, oh, deprecated render stat, but as you can see, run service, lerp, raycasting. Oh, I didn't cover raycasting, but math.sine. Yo, that's insane. Why do I feel old watching these projects from old vids? Cause you are old, bro. Oh, here's all our cats. I should have made more waypoints. What is up, smart dev? But yeah, this is another cool system that I've done. Okay. So earlier I was talking about models that I've made, 3D models. So I'll show you guys some models that I've made from my past, all right? Which I'm not gonna lie, 2023, 3 years ago when I was consistently making models, I was getting kind of crazy. I can't lie to you guys, I was. So over here is a little showcase of models I've made. So bushes, a simulator border, one type of a tree, grass, diamond, fireworks, mushroom, rock, hoverboard, this cat that you all have seen before in a video, in all my videos, which the first pet I've ever made, and I still show in videos, a bomb. Yo, go, yo, yo. I don't think. Here was using the simulator borders with grass. Oh, this was old grass. That was like the spiky, spiky grass. First variations of the models. What else do I have in here? Rock. And then there, oh, this house. Yes, this house. Using all my models with the rock, the grass, trees. Different looking house. Kind of inspired by Pet Simulator, you can tell. Again, using my models. Candy cane, that is untextured. Over here was more of a nature scene. Kind of need to get back in the modeling thing again, but you know, we're locked in on programming. And then there's also, oh my goodness, I forgot. Test. There was this tree chopping system, which animations are kind of bugged, but looks pretty good. I can show you guys the code for this because it's pretty interesting. What is the ax? Let's see, client. All right, and then does it go to the server? Tree chopping. Okay. So we have these two scripts. Client. So we have a function. This was a long time ago, a couple of years ago, so obviously it would be better now, but when tools activated, oh man, this actually kind of hurts to look at. I need to follow my own patterns now. Humanoid, get the swing animation. If there's trees available. Oh man, this kind of sucks. By the way, I think what I've seen from testing, player distance from character is faster than manually checking distance for a humanoid's character. So there you go. So, and axe chopping. Yo, Ocean, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Sound 40. Huh? Oh, yeah, you are 40. Nah, my. What's that function name? Axe chopping, bro. This was like 3 years ago. Chill out. Chill out. I'm showing you old stuff. This is nothing new. But yeah, it's another old system. What do you guys probably haven't been watching for this game? Yeah, probably nobody was, because at the time when I made a video like showing off this game, it got like 30 views and I wasn't big on YouTube at all. Axe chopping sounds like you're chopping the axe with a tree. That's true. I mean, but like you can also think of it as an axe that is chopping a tree. Oh. But let me get this. What does select do? Yo, I just covered select in a video, did I not? It was the Luau tricks video. Not get back to work. LARP. Yo, you guys are crazy. Ocean, you do not remember Gold Bombing Simulator, bro. You were not here. This was a long time ago. I don't think anybody was this OG. Yo, do a video on how to import separate meshes like cars from under. There's probably a video on that already, I would assume. I mean, I could do a video on that, but like, I don't do much modeling. How many subs to start a live? I don't. It's not like TikTok or anything. On YouTube, you can live stream no matter what. Like, no matter how many subs or anything like that, because I was doing lives when I had 15 subscribers. I watched it yesterday. Yeah, but okay, so you watched the video on this game, but like, were you actually there when I released it? Is another question. By the way, this game, it's still my baby, but you know, I could do a lot better now, as you've already could see. I remember this because the last two levels are pink and purple. I'm an OG for real. Are you an OG? Are you? No, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I was on fire with these zones. You can't even lie. I was crazy with these zones. I have zero on Twitch and made a stream. Yeah, I was gonna say, on TikTok, I know you need a certain amount of followers or something like that to go live, but on YouTube, there's no like amount you have to have. This is peak. No, man, one of my favorite things about this game is how. Okay, so this looks like Pet Simulator. Yeah, you can call me out on that, but like, I went kind of crazy on this. My eyes hurt. Maybe your eyes hurt, but a 5-year-old playing this is like, oh yeah. Man, like, this is so chill. Oh, oh, ignore that. But this is technically the last game I released, technically, and this was 3 years ago. Where's the water coming from? Yo, we don't. Come on, man. Come on, come on, come on. It still looks good. Oh, VIP. VIP something slight, but I've already showed the code of this game, like a few scripts in another live. Like it's actually embarrassing. Don't mind the loading, by the way, because that average simulator game for hotels is logic, bro. It's a Roblox game. It is not that serious. Just because the water comes out of nowhere doesn't mean anything. VIP looks like a prison. That's pretty fair. I was going for like a castle type thing, but that's fair. Like what you can see here. Or was taking all the money from little kids. Yo, all right. Okay, all right. You got me. You got me. No, this game isn't even public, bro. I'm not making anything. Oh, and by the way, shout out to my mom, who has been number one on all my leaderboards of all my games I've released. Shout out my mom. Who built this? I did. Oh my gosh, I forgot. I forgot about this. Yo, I forgot about this. Yo, this was crazy. I remember this was the Mother's Day update. Yeah. Yeah. I made a Mother's Day update for my mom in this game, and this was the bomb you could get. Oh man, I probably still have the update like stuff from somewhere, but there was like a stand with flowers and I forgot all what you had to do, but W Stewie, we love Stewie's mom. That's crazy. No, I'm lying, but yeah. She has a classic face. Get her. Chill. This is her old avatar. Oh, this was a cool bomb. Loki, I had some pretty good bomb ideas too. Stu, I love you. You're my sweetie. Dad, yo, I remember you, bro. You were saying some crazy stuff the one stream. Yo, okay, I'm glad. I'm glad you're back, bro. It's glad to have you here. Hold on, a stand. Okay, so it was like a tent. Okay. You guys, I don't know if I still have it, but I'm just gonna check something real quick. Cause I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, it's like a stand type thing. I have this old game with old updates in it, and I might still have it. Oh my goodness, you guys, I have it right here. This stand with flowers, and you took the flowers to different places or something like that. I actually forgot how it worked, but this is what it looked like. And you can't lie, I went crazy on this model too. I was going crazy. Did you use a viewport frame for the spinning text? What text are we talking about? It's this whole place is filled with old updates. So this was a Christmas update, Halloween. Oh my, I forgot. It was a quest system. Yo, guys. It was a to get to get the mom bomb. You had to do the Mother's Day quest system, and you had to talk to my mom. This is yo, this was great. Over here was part two of an Easter update. This was the Easter world, which was pretty fire. I can't lie. These were the bombs, and it's actually bringing back a lot of memories making this. You could use her voice lines. You guys are getting crazy. Yes, yes, my okay, so to if you guys are new and you guys don't know what I'm talking about, this game that I'm showing you guys, Gold Bombing Simulator, was the last game I released, which was 3 years ago. So this game right here, Gold Bombing Simulator, I released 3 years ago, and I made like 20 updates or something on it. It was back when I had like no subscribers and like basically my mom was only playing it, so that's why my mom is number one on the leaderboards. So what I'm showing you guys is old updates that I did for this game. So one of the updates was a Mother's Day update, and you had to do different quests with this stand with the flowers. And you would come back to talk to my mom, my mom's avatar, and you would get the mom bomb. So if you did all the quests, you would get this bomb right here. So yeah, and now I'm showing you guys different updates that I've made for this game. So this was the first part of the Easter update, and if you bought this zone, it would take you down here, which pretty fire. There's a lot of light, a lot of pink, but not too bad for the time. You could buy a huge bunny bomb, flower, chocolate bunny, chick. Pretty fire, I can't lie. Did I make a tycoon? I have never made a tycoon. Didn't you try to make a fighting game, at least a simple fighting game? I don't think so. And then this summer update, which was summer of 2023, this is where you could go over here for the summer update, which had a different currency and these pets, and you had these egg or bombs. Or these particles are AAA quality. Yo, that's what I'm saying, bro. Okay, so the only thing that like could be insanely improved in this game was just my experience in like in scripting. If I were to apply these same effects and stuff now to an actual game, then it would go crazy. I'm not wrong. I can't lie. But the only thing that was just not as good was the scripting. And so you had a shop here that you could buy stuff with tickets. So, was it? Oh, what is this? Oh, that's the Easter shop. That's different. Summer quests. That was okay. That's not it. But I don't even know if I still have the frame. Candy melt. Dang. So I don't have the frame for this shop. That's crazy. 2023. Damn, you are unk. Oh, like, come on, guys. And then you got okay. So if you had a certain amount of tickets, you'd come over here and buy an exclusive pet, and you could use that pet, which was the only pet you could use to discover this X marks the spot, and then you got rewards for doing that. Bro, I made some insane updates. Yo, this is crazy, guys. I made some insane stuff for this game. And then these pets on boards out here. But I made some pretty crazy stuff. I still have, I think, a post up from the 4th of July event for this game. And I think I posted it on my Twitter, so I could show you guys that video. Because I posted a video on how it worked. Oh, and by the way, okay, so before I show you the video of the 4th of July event or whatever, for this game, I also had a Halloween event. So this is the building you would go into. Oh, Pet Simulator. Okay. And then it would take you over here into this area. And looks like this. And with the different currency, you could buy the new bombs. Which, not terrible. Probably could do better now. I mean, these were alright ideas, but then you could also turn the candy into actual currency. Do I know Blender? So, are you thinking of making any Blender courses? I am a beginner at Blender. Not very good. Any tips to promote a game? If you don't have money, the only other way you could really promote your game is through like bigger YouTubers and content creators and like promoting through social media. Really, I mean, what else are you going to do if you don't have money, if I'm being real? Like, bring it back? Yeah, I remember this game though, like there was a few bugs like with the pet system. So, I don't know. This was still an insane game though. All right. Okay, yo, you guys are calling me out on old things I used to do. Yeah, I did put a screen GUI inside a screen GUI. Is really impressive who put you on at that age. Honestly, I was just heavily inspired by other simulator games. Like when I was making all this, Pet Simulator X was at the peak, at its peak and during its prime, and I was just like riding that wave of making stuff like that. But yeah, I made some insane stuff for all this. Crazy. Okay, so I was gonna show you guys the Halloween and 4th of July video. So let me pull that up. So here we are. This is me. So October 2023 is when the Halloween update came out. And oh, quality. All right. 720p maybe, but okay. So here's Stewie from 3 years ago. Well, almost. In October it would be 3. And as you can see here, you'd go up to the bomb, there's the chest, you'd plant the bomb, it would give you the candy just like that. Let me know if you guys can hear it or if it's too loud. I should have the audio on. And so that is how you would get the candy, and then you would use that for all the other things that I showed you guys. How much did you earn total? Yo, guys, you guys can't hear it. Mm. You guys can't hear it. I turned it up a little bit. I turned it up a little bit. No explosion effect. There is an explosion effect for the regular ones. This is just a custom effect that was for the candy. But there is an actual explosion that like blurs your screen and shakes your camera and all that. But that's for the regular. Oh, I forgot to unhide my screen. Yo, my bad, guys. But the effects that you see are just for the candy one. So there is an actual explosion for the regular gold. But this is just the effects you see for the Halloween. Can I advertise in here? I would prefer if you didn't advertise in here. That spinning text on the loading screen, that's just... Okay, so I wasn't experienced back then, so I believe that was done using simple tweens, which is not what you would do now. You'd use trigonometry for that. Oh, and look at me advertising on my Twitter. Halloween, you know, that's pretty crazy. And then... So I had a 5K event plan for this game. 5,000 visits, you know, because I was a grinder. 5,000 visits. And never came out, so that's still in the vault, but, you know. There's that. Where's the 4th of July event? Okay, here we go. So, here it is, the 4th of July event. You would send your pets to the firework, and once you broke it, basically, it would fly up and make a cool explosion, or you guys will see. It's kind of, it looks laggy on here, but it was actually clean. And the timing sometimes was a little bit off, but... Now, it's lower to the ground, and it doesn't go up very high, because if it went up like too high, you really couldn't see it that well. But there is the 4th of July event, basically. But there we go. Honestly, if you wanna see more of the Stewiepfing lore, my Twitter is a great place for that, if I'm being honest. This was teasing the 4th of July event. At first, I had pets that you would hatch, and they would shoot off fireworks just like this randomly, but like it was kind of annoying because the sounds kept playing, and you know, just didn't work out because it was more difficult to do than I thought at the time. Now, this was my first ever attempt at making the pet info hover, which you guys have seen in the video already, my effect video, but this is the first time ever doing it, 2023. Some other updates. Yo. Okay. All right, so yeah. So we're gonna go past that. What is up, guys? Then there was this coin dropping system. But there's a lot of stuff. A lot of Stewiepfing lore on the Twitter. We just went through a whole rabbit hole of my game. Okay, I found the tweets of me with the Mother's Day update. Yo, lower the volume, increase the volume, bro. Which one do you guys want me to do? And here was the stand. That's the Mother's Day flower stand. And there are some other icons I had someone make that was they're okay. Low key, the Easter icon wasn't too bad. Easter Part 2. Yeah, basically every update I did for this game was posted onto my Twitter. So, oh, the Meteor update. Oh my goodness. Okay, guys. Another update I did for Gold Bombing Simulator was a Meteor update. And so, meteors would spawn every like 10 minutes, right? Or so. Doesn't look like they've spawned in here. But don't ignore this code. This was years ago. Okay, you guys can you guys can talk trash on it now, but I think it was every it's the same script. I don't know, but it would pop up on screen Meteor. Let me just Meteor server script 600 seconds. So was that 10 minutes or 10 minutes? Yeah, so here I can lower it just so yo, why is it not loading? Okay. So it should. So backyard, that's over here. Backyard. And so this would be the area that it would come flying in at. So there's the meteor. It would shake your screen, and there it would land, and then you would use your bomb, go up to it, and then start destroying it. So this is my last game I released, Gold Bombing Simulator, 3 years ago. Oh yeah, so now it'll spawn every however many seconds. But once you would break it, you would get rewards for it. It would do that little effect, and yeah. Oh, it's another one over there. So this game is my literal baby. I haven't updated it in like a year and a half or whatever. I made it private because there was some like exploit going on at the time, so it's never been public since, but it's very, very cool. Very, very cool. Let me join that game right now. Yeah, who's gonna tell him? As you can see, I'm using all these server scripts now, or back then. Yes, I hope you guys are all having a good Sunday. It's been pretty chill for me. Again, if you guys haven't seen the new video, you should go check that out because it's pretty fire. Overload's in the chat. If you didn't know who Overload is, he makes all the music in my videos, all the background music. I know, yeah, some countries probably Sunday's already over, but you know, it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon right now. So for me, also, I need to show you guys this third world I have over here. So this was the third world for this game, and it wasn't even Christmas time, but I made a Christmas area for whatever reason. Ideas. Yo, what? He is, guys, what are we talking about? You have any open source projects that I can learn from techniques from it? I mean, basically everything I have that's like open source, I've made a video on already, so Yeah, you can show your beats in the creations. Because a lot of people, I mean, I know there might be a little bit of trouble with that because if you don't have Discord Nitro, like they limit how much like the file size on what you can send, but I guess like whatever you can send in there, you can. Here was the haunted area, which you have probably seen this before in a different game that I copied it from, but there you go. Another thing I copied another game from. Village, which is actually my own idea that I did pretty well, I can't lie. Copy of a different area. Gold mine with a cool game or whatever, like what I did the little games before Pet Simulator 99 did, so they can take notes. There was this ice mountain area with chests in the ice. And then I forgot what I called this, some park, but pretty fire still. Okay, so this UI, by the way, this game is from 3 years ago. So I'm just going back through all my old projects and coding games and stuff. So this is all from 3 years ago. So obviously now I would use UI pack. So yeah, this is trash. But these are taken off from online. So yeah, this game was from years ago. I think the best thing that stands out from this game is the builds. Scripting wasn't as good at scripting at the time, and obviously UI was thrown out the trash, so there you go. And then the gold mine update game mode was over here. You'd use your bomb and make your way through the mine, and then at the end you would claim the chest. So there you go. That's pretty much the entirety of this game. The last game I released 3 years ago, Gold Bombing Simulator. And honestly, you guys, so I've showed you guys all these updates that I've done in the past. Which update is your guys' favorite? I mean, it could be regular worlds, or it could be like this Easter update, the Christmas. Obviously, one of my favorites is the Mother's Day event where you would come talk to my mom with the stand. But yeah, there's the summer one, Halloween, floating purple island. Yeah, so how you would get up here, you would make your way through the first world, and then you could come through this portal, and then it would take you up here. And then there was a custom bomb. You could break these rocks, and it would give you the bomb, but pretty cool. Have I made other types of games? I've mainly done simulators. I've done like story games. Honestly, that's another thing I need to do is like branching out, making other games, but the most experience I have is in simulators. Map is unoptimized? Nah, bro, nah. Everything here, all the meshes have whatever setting is on, so like it decreases the quality as you get farther away, and they all use the same meshes, so they all batch, so there's less calls. I'm learning loud, but it feels like I'm stuck. I know the base of it takes me so long to code stuff, and I can't come up with what to write. What's your advice for becoming fast fluent with Luau? The best way, if I were to go back and learn Luau again, the programming language, I would first start with videos. And another important thing is not only watching videos but applying what you know. So maybe you just need to like go over the videos again. Now, once you have a basic idea of that, then you start making like small projects that basically apply what you know. Because obviously the worst thing you can do for yourself is just watch tutorials and like not apply anything, and you just watch it and you don't actually do anything with the information you learn. So the most important thing, watching tutorials, applying what you know, making little projects you want to make that can help you refine that. And if you stuck, maybe you can look at more things and not just videos. You can look at forums. Even like I know this might sound bad, but AI could even help you if it just like you could ask it like put it in a way to help me understand it, and that could help you. Like I know some things just didn't make sense to me learning in videos, so like doing stuff like that can help you a lot. What do you make? I mean, honestly, it depends on like what you're trying to make. If you're trying to learn the properties of a part or apply them or something like that, then you would like make a flashing light, which would change the material on and off of a part or the color or something like that. Well, I wouldn't use AI for everything. I mean AI as like something as a tool to help you learn and understand certain topics. Israel is listening. What are we talking about? Should I enable or disable the code assistant? That is up to you. Honestly, I still have it enabled, but honestly, I've never really used it. I don't know if it's that helpful. I mean, if I'm being honest, but yeah, there we go. Is there anything else you guys want to see from old projects or questions or systems or anything like that? Because I don't know if you guys want to play games now or want me to code some more stuff or anything like that. Oh, story game was for someone else. I actually don't have that anymore. So if you guys want to play Roblox games or you want me to, here, I'll make a poll. Whatever, I'll do whatever you guys want to do. I've explained the entirety of my last game. Coda cosine using effects like picking up coins. Yeah, I've made a. Here, let me open this game back up again. Another application of trigonometry. If I go into this game, you will see that this crown that is moving up and down and rotating, you guys could probably guess how that's being done. Why is it not allowing me to? Okay, there we go. You could probably guess how that's done. Prime use case of using trigonometry. Best use case for trigonometry, just like effects like this with the rotating and moving up and down. Literally anything with angles and smooth oscillating effects, just anything like that is more than likely done with trigonometry. Oh, you guys want to see more game and programming stuff? You guys like to see my old games? Okay, so I came up with this when the RNG games were at their peak. This isn't released. This was just like something I did like at the time. So, as I just said, I made Gold Bombing Simulator, which is private, but then I took that same bomb idea and we have bomb RNG. So ignore the UI. This is, not finished, but obviously the bombs you would get, they would go in here. You can't equip them or anything like that. That's not done. But the main thing that is done is when you roll, the bomb explodes and, looks like that. And then you get a certain bomb. When gaming, Stewie? I don't know, man. I don't know if I will do gaming this stream because To be honest, the last two streams I did do games, so there we got a blue one. What is up, Icon? I know you guys want to see a Fortnite stream, so what should be the next stream? What do you guys think should be the next stream? I mean, I would make it so you can equip them and make them work, but like that's like pretty simple and like this is never going to see the light of day. This was back when RNG games were popping. Fortnite 2026? Yeah. Collab with chat in studio? Yeah. How did I make the icons? What icons? These? Or how when you this like the actual system? Like what you see here. Why not use tween series for something that goes up and down? I mean, okay, you could, but like if you're using tweens at all, you want to make sure you're doing them on the client. Now, the reason why I would use it on or using trigonometry for something like that is because it's easier to apply it to multiple objects. And if I'm being honest, I think it's just probably more efficient and easier to use. Tweens are simple for I said that. Okay. Tweens are good for simple stuff, simple systems. But like if you have a lot of things that you want to move up and down and oscillate and rotate and all that, do advanced stuff with, then run service is what you would use. By the way, Icon, I was just showing my old game, Gold Bombing Simulator, and all the old updates I did for it. Now, I bet you would like to see the Mother's Day update that I did for this game, which I did 3 years ago, that I was just showing chat. I need to find it again. Oh, man. Why is it not here? Warzone? Yo, I don't even have Warzone. I also need to pull up my old tweets. So, my old game, I had quite a few updates. Like, I made 20 updates for it or whatever. And so, here was an Easter update. This would take you down there. There's these Easter bombs, the bunny, chocolate bomb. Then there's this under world or cave type thing, big bomb, and all that. And so, one of the updates I did for this game was I made a Mother's Day update for my mom. So there was a quest line that you would go to my mom. And so you would have this stand over here and you would take the flowers to different places and get the different flowers she wanted, and then you would take it back and then you would get the mom bomb, which I don't have the game up again, so let me get that back up. So if you did the quest, then you would get the mom bomb, which is pretty fire. I bet you were 15 making this game. Yo, believe it or not, younger. Okay, so come back in here. You completed the quest for the Mother's Day update. You would get where to go? Yo, did I not just have it in my inventory? Mom bomb. Okay, well, I'll just put it in my character. Stewiepfing. Oh. Anyways, it would look like that. Why is it not in my inventory? I actually don't understand. I had this pulled up earlier. Why is it not in my inventory? Okay, so that's weird. Oh, there we go. Okay, so then you would get this bomb. So yeah, so that's my bad. But there it is. And I did this because back in the day, I had like probably like I don't even know how many subscribers on YouTube, not that many. And really the only one that was playing, I mean, all these people, yeah, they played, but like played consistently was my mom. So as you can see, she's at the top of the leaderboard for both of these leaderboards. What? Two people just said, "What's your mom's number?" Yo, you guys are crazy. Leave a like on the stream for my mom being such a big W and playing all my games, all my updates, always tapped in with the lore. Yo, you guys are crazy. Are you like a trillionaire? Trillionaire is crazy. I am not a trillionaire. And I still have to show Icon my tweets promoting this game. So you guys can look at all that again if you want to. This was the 4th of July update in this game. This was the 4th of July update in this game. And there you go. I'll let it play again. And then there's also the Halloween update. So I'm gonna go back up to that. So I'm gonna go back up to that. What's your mom's email? You guys are crazy. Yo, okay. Yo, what is going on? Social security number. What's your mother? What? W Miss Stewie. Yo, you guys are crazy. You guys. You guys. Icon, you're wild, and all of you guys saying crazy stuff about my mom's email and all that is crazy. Should try making death balls all effect using math. Death ball? I'm not familiar with that game. How much concurrence should you expect for releasing first game? Honestly, I have no idea because all the other games I've released so far have always had zero because I've never like had a platform where I could promote it. It shows program please a system when it shows all of our home addresses. I mean, the closest thing I can get is it showing your country, but that's all Roblox allows. Can you give me tips for my Roblox Bitcoin miner, how to not get it banned? Unfortunately, I do not have any tips for that because I've never made one of those and I don't know anything of how you would get in trouble for that or okay, I'm making a very good pet following system with trigonometry. I can show you this other one. So let me pull it up. Recent. Create mining. So if you were in the streams from last week and the week before, I added auto delete, but since last week, I have not added anything else to this system. So there's that. But this pet following system is done using runservice, trigonometry, and raycasting. So if I go to the scripts, you guys want to see this. As you can see, pre-animation. So me and another developer are trying to figure out how to make the pets like not glitchy, like lag behind a frame. So we were just trying different run service events. So whenever they would fire in a frame. So run service. Then you got, I use parallel Luau for the math. C frames, sine. You have tangent, lerp, as you can see down here. All stuff that I covered in my most recent video, which you guys should go check out if you haven't already. Whoa, I'm seeing a lot of stuff in the chat. What are we saying? Global leader stats. Global leader stats? You mean like leaderboards? We all down bad for Stewie's mom. Alright. Is your mom Latino? She is not Latina, bro. What are you guys saying? Stewiepfing's mom has arrived. You guys are wild. Just kiss David Bazuki. Stewie is not gay. Guys, what are we doing? Is your mom really blonde? Okay, so that is just a Roblox avatar, guys. That is not what she actually looks like. She is not blonde. She is not Latina. What's your mom's Roblox username, bro? You guys could see it on the Gold Bombing Simulator leaderboard, guys. You could see that. I want that lighting. Okay, I might have a good lighting preset you guys can use, so let me pull that up too. And if you guys like to hear everything going on with my mom and the Mother's Day update, leave a like on the stream. Icon should get out of here. I can hear you 2 times. Is it my desktop audio? Here, I'll shut that off. Okay, I turned off my desktop audio, so hopefully that'll fix it. Is the echo still there? Let me know. Bro, why you got echo in the background? Is the echo still there? It should be fixed now. We love Stewie's mom. Ocean's wild and bro, all you guys are crazy. Stewie, listen to Smart Dev. Play 1 or 2 rounds of Death Ball. Bro, you guys wanted more game programming stuff, so that's what I'm doing right now. Stewie, can I call you sweetie? You guys are crazy. I mean, bro, whatever floats your boat, if I'm being honest with you. If you want to, like what? Okay, anyways, back to the lighting. Here are some lighting settings if you want to use these. Atmosphere, cartoon skybox, bloom, bloom's not really needed. Color correction, depth of field. Yo, guys. Can one of the perks of joining the channel be access to your mom's number? You guys are wild. Yo, this is not a template. This is just something I have sitting in my games. Can you post? Yo, Ocean. All right, I'm clip Ocean. Everyone screenshot what bro just said. I just love her. Sloppy games. Yo, all right, all right. Oh, okay. I might have multiple lighting things. Lighting places. I'll have to take a look. Dude, it's so hard to find games from a long time ago. Or old projects, whatever. It's crazy. Dude, I can't find this place. Okay. Yeah, I don't know where this place is at. Ocean so right, you big mama now. Play Roblox this boring? You can go play Roblox, Ocean. Bro, I literally put a poll in chat if you guys wanted to play Roblox games, and 82%, 85% to 15% said programming, which is not exactly what I'm doing, but game stuff. Is this the same lighting? Oh, it might be a little bit different, but there's this lighting, which I use in the other game. Stewie's my... Oops, I dropped the soap. Yeah, okay. Where do you get good sound effects from? Honestly, I don't have a good answer for that. Online somewhere. I don't know if Roblox usually doesn't have very good sound effects already. We should all just kiss Stewie. All right. Stewie is my evil twin. Yo, okay. You get blade ball? Isn't blade ball where you just hit the ball to another person and then you can like slightly change the like curve of the ball depending on how you hit it or whatever? How much did I earn for my games? I don't know if I should. Okay, a new poll. Next. Programming games. Honestly, you could use the same logic using Bezier curves and just change like the mouse what's it called? I forgot. The position or whatever and on screen space and change it. Now something you guys could actually nah, never mind. That's a bad idea. That's a bad idea. What's up, guys? He's creating his mom's yard. Yo, I was talking about the Mother's Day update like 20 minutes ago now, and you guys are still on that. Does your mom talk to herself when she's alone in the kitchen? Yo, what? Yo, guys. Should we make another axe or not? I'll just close out of that place. That's for another day. Oh, what's another thing I can show? Oh, another use case of an effect using trigonometry, I believe. Oh, did I not use it for this one? Oh, guys. Anyways, let me know if you guys remember this effect, if you were watching for this long to create this effect. Go, I just see, guys. Face red, droopy eyes. Dude, do you have a pool at your house? I do not have a pool, bro. I do not. Akalai, I'm cooking up a Halloween beat and it's almost summer. So if you guys need more context on that, Overload is the one who makes all the beats and music in my video, so shout out Overload. So under that, I see my name added, and there's a big thing of text which I will have to wrap, but I don't think I want to say that out loud. Stewie on the beat. Yeah, I'm feeling kind of cute. Stewie by my side. Yeah, we vibing, no dispute. Small guy energy, but I'm running up the game. Big brain moves. Yeah, you know the name. Has your mom ever told you a secret that she hasn't told anyone else in the family? Yo, someone get Heavenly Enrique. Someone get him out of here. Yes, it is the Pet Simulator 99 upgrade effect. It is. It is. Sweetie, say I'm funny. Yeah, she laughing at my style. Cute little chaos, but I'm chilling all the while. Stewie type smart. Got a plan on my mind. Tiny but savage. Yeah, I'm one of a kind. I'm about to make Roblox news moderator just for that. Yo, Overload, let him on a beat, please. Yo, yeah, I mean, it sounds AI generated, I can't lie, but you know, it rhymes, so we're gonna let it fly. Shout out Roblox News for all the fire bars he's dropping in the chat right now. Oh, I forgot about this game. This was another old, like, just, I don't even know what to call it, just open world thing. Everything here you see is done using free packs, and yeah, but that's not the only thing he's dropping. What's going on? I don't even know what's going on either. Overload, who makes the beats for my videos, talking about making a Halloween beat, and then Roblox News just started going off and call me sweetie and cute. Like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know. The upgrade effect that I just showed you guys. Wow, my eyes. Okay. So the upgrade effect that I just showed you guys was something I already made in one of my effect videos. It was like part 7. Stewie in my hoodie, I'm looking kind of tiny, sweetie. Call me cute. Say my smile looks shiny. Trip on my laces, yeah, I fell. Who's rewinds? Look at the drip. Yeah, I'm cute by design. Oh. Yo, okay, I got some crazy people in my chat talking about. Okay, so if you guys don't know what's going on, in an old game of mine called Gold Bombing Simulator, I made a Mother's Day update because my mom plays my games and updates I've done in the past, and I had a Mother's Day update from 3 years ago, and now this Heavenly Enrico guy will not stop talking about my mom. Does your mom have any secret crushes on celebrities that she talks about all the time? Please answer. Like, I don't know that, bro. Yo, I found a new optimization technique to reduce memory. It's the underscore. Well, yo, can someone fact check this? So, if you have a table, talking about that? Uh, file true. Oh, I just completely. Can someone fact check this? This equals a table. The underscore. Most complicated system I ever built. Probably as of right now, my entire pet system. Because all the math and everything that goes into that. I could pull that up again if you guys want to see that. Roblox dropping bars. He's fire. Enrico is wilded. Okay, so I think the craziest one here is currently Enrico because he is insane about my mom, and Roblox News is going crazy with the bars. Starting, you know what to do, but now I'm bleeding and it hurt. What? Wait, that's cute? What? Oh, sort my redeem quest. You know what? What if I didn't put it into a folder? What if I mean, if I put it in a folder, it would screw it up. But obviously, this is no longer released. This is never gonna see the light of day. But while true do, it goes. Yo, what is that? What is the underscore? That code does not optimize memory. It actually causes a memory leak by creating a new table in every iteration and nesting within the previous table. This continually consumes more RAM. Wow. Well, there you go. Enrico versus Roblox News. Yeah, he's both of the people in my chat are pretty crazy. Both of them are really crazy. So less memory to use binary and tables and make decoder trust. Okay, so what I'm about to read to you guys is what Roblox News just said. Stewie in the mirror like, dang, I'm kind of sweetie. Dancing in my room. Yeah, the moves looking goofy. Cute little chaos knocked my drink. Oops, my bad. Clean it with a sock. Now my mama kind of mad. Yeah, I'm getting mad trolled. Mad trolled. Mad trolled. Let me pull up that other game. Stewie, I said drop the soap. Okay. All right. Oh, and also, on a more serious note, I need more effect ideas from you guys because currently I have one effect idea that I've shown in every stream so far, and it's this cube 3D effect. I've shown it every stream, and it's the only effect idea for part 10 of my effect series. So this is the only thing I have for next video, and I'll say it again, but do you guys think this is 2D or 3D? I've already said the answer in other streams, but I know you guys would know it. Still your game. Oh yeah, I read that. Roblox news. You aren't a threat. You're enemy. Yet my enemy. I so you are my enemy. Roblox news is not a real guy. It's an agent in your live. I remember. I think it was my first ever stream. Roblox news was going crazy in my chat too. He was saying some crazy stuff even then. So I think, bro, he's crazy. Think it uses viewport frames? Then you would be right. It is 2D. It is done using viewport frames. Wait, what? Tell he's watching right now that he needs to stop hacking. Who's that dude? Why is he hacking? What game is he hacking in? And why is he watching my stream? Oh, we have a new bar from Roblox news. Why you mad? Why you press it? Talking all loud, but I'm still the main lesson. You my enemy. Nah, that's kind of funny. Why you type rage? I'm just stacking up the money. What's my PC specs? That's actually something I can show you guys. Let me pull it up. Oh, dang. Performance. Okay, so performance. Here we are. There's the CPU, 32 gigabytes of memory. Not going to talk about Wi-Fi. GPU are 3070. So there you go. I mean, there's not much to show for specs. Like, honestly, it's just the performance. Like, my GPU is NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3070. When will you oil up? Guys, we officially have another crazy guy in the chat. His name is Alex. When will you oil up? No hate in my lane. I just do my thing. Turn up all that salt in the winds I bring you. Keep talking. I'll keep getting views. Cute little comeback, but I never lose. Yo, Icon, what'd you say, bro? There's a lot of people typing right now. There's a lot of crazy people in my chat right now. I am sick, by the way. Man, I hope you get better, bro. And I'm not joking. Because we always need you to come back to these streams to talk crazy. I'm lying. Oh, I don't even know if there's anything else I can show you guys that would be interesting if I'm being honest. Oh, okay. There's this coin pop-in animation that looks like Pet Simulator. So if you guys want to take a look at this, it basically creates a billboard, I think. Yeah, billboard GUI. And so it stacks the currency that you get. So as you can see there, it keeps stacking, and then after a certain amount of time, then the stack resets. Oil up. He said, what? Love the videos though. Thank you, Alex. Yo, thank you, bro. I know everyone else in the chat right now is crazy because, oh man, we have another chat from Enrico. Hey, does your mom have any quirky morning routines that involve unusual steps, bro? Could you parent it to the humanoid root part? You could, but I think, wait, what is it doing right now? Is it just create a part? I mean, I think that's what it. Yeah. You're right. You're right. You could parent it to the humanoid root part. You could, yeah. So, for more context of what's going on by this Enrico guy, so previous game, Gold Bombing Simulator, that I dropped 3 years ago. I had a Mother's Day event, and ever since I showed everyone the entire stream that event and my mom on the leaderboard for that game and all of that, now there has been some weird comments from Enrico. I did the part for the effects just because that's what I've seen in other games where like it just like updates the part's position and just goes to that like stays there. But yo, I don't know what you're on about, Icon. This live is more about Stewie's mother than about Roblox Studio. You would not you're not wrong. There has been some crazy stuff going on about my mom. And I probably should have never ever showed you guys that event, but just because I wanted to show you guys some of my old games, then that's what we did. Yo, there's like a biker gang outside my house right now. I'm about to get blown up. I'm lying. What other what other things do I show you guys? Uh, there's this old game. I don't like how Stewie think I'm a freak. It makes me tweak. I just want to feed you like mother bird with its beak. Okay. Uh, what was even this game about, or this like? I think it was just like framework stuff. Oh, there we go. Quest system. Okay, I could show you guys a notification. Quest. Yo, my mind is fried. You guys are screwing me up. Notification system. So, actually, notification systems are pretty simple already. It's just a frame with UI list layout, and it parents the text label. There's a yo, bye, bro. I hope you come back for another stream. Give me a game idea. I would give you a game idea if I had any. I currently do not have any game ideas. I told you not to show your mama. When did you ever say that? Is she a 5'4" brunette baddie? So, I'm not going to say height because that'll get crazier, but brunette. Okay, there you go. You got it. To be honest, do you my favorite one for real? Been watching all your vids. Yeah, you always get it done. Not my first time here. I just stayed low key silent in the comments, but I've been a real OG. Fire. Fire. This was another thing from a effect video. Yo, Stu, do you think you can make a procedural train generation when the streams are really into things like that? That's actually a pretty good idea. Yeah, I will consider that. Alkali Roblox reminds me of, yeah, if you know, you know. If you know, you know. Oh, stop harassing Stewie's mom. Yeah, it's been kind of crazy. Been kind of crazy. Oh man, this is an older module though. Think what was the thing that oh, it was the diamond. One thing I remember making was this system, the first version of it, that was like the pet simulator exclusive egg system, and that video did really good. And so then another like simulator kind of channel took it and like made a video on it. So that was pretty fun. This was still I this system is really cool, even though it's pretty simple. Again, still uses run service. New video out now. Oh, what else is there to show you guys? Peg, pet display, sparkle birds. Oh, dude, I still have all my effects from the 5 devs video. You guys recognize this? Does this look familiar to you guys? You guys remember this? What video was this from? UI effects, please. Oh, we might have an actual more real statement from Enrico. Oh, wait, do we? Here's Stewie. What is the weirdest thing your mom does with her hands when she is thinking? Please, I'm desperate. Guys, guys, are you able to make a tycoon? Yeah, I could make a tycoon. Anyways, back to this effect. This was Cash's effect. Wait, how did we use this? Oh, it was okay. It was the octopus arms. It's not really an octopus, but these robot arms that you could pick up stuff with. If you guys want to see the code on this, this is all octopus arm. These are done with motor 6Ds, it looks like, and welds. So that's how those are done. The octopus is using motor 6D. Yo, every time I look at my chat, I get scared. I can't lie. Wait, what is preload assets? Okay. This is all framework stuff. Animation, octopus, controller. This is different. I think the main thing is the octopus service. So we have the offsets, types, set up octopus arms. A assert. I told you guys about assert in my Luau tricks video. Motor 6D, inverse kinematics, update. Yeah, Enrico, should we get Enrico out of here? He's going insane, guys. Like it's been like before. I don't think he's joking now. Like I was taking the jokes like it was nothing, but like it's crazy now. Enrico's like Carl Weezer begging for info about Jimmy's mom. Wow. Sure, you may be faster, but my bars are better. Dogs using AI like he can't write anything to protect himself. My bar's so hot, not good. Yeah, so we got a rap battle going on in chat, and someone that is heavily concerned about my mom ever since the Mother's Day update. But that's a pretty cool effect. If Ocean is still in chat, I will show you guys Ocean's effect. Because I think I still have it. I have Icon's effect. Oh my goodness. Yo, oh man. Ocean. Oh, I still have it, don't I? I have to, don't I? Oh, do I have to have oceans? Okay, well, I can pull up icons because it's right here. This was icons with the impact, which is actually pretty cool, I can't lie. AI or pen, yeah, I still make a hit. You bark loud, but don't really come in and talk about you. When you see the flight my level, quick like you stuck in the sink. Rapping like cheeseburger. Wow. I started Roblox 20 days ago, and 10 days ago I started studio. I'm learning with the help of Gemini. AI can certainly help you learn stuff, but in my opinion, it gets to a point where you can overuse it and you just start vibe coding, which is never good. So I'd say AI is good if you want to help it learn a couple of things, but don't let it take over your programming life. I do not do Roblox full time. Maybe if I had a couple games under my belt and with concurrent players, then it would be something I could do full time. But as of right now, it is not full time. Has your mom ever rolled up her own fallen hairs into a very Oh, I think we should start ignoring him. Okay, anyway, back to this effect that Icon made. Default configuration, landing effect dot new, using object-oriented programming, landing debris. We have a part count, using the angle, radius variation, radius, offset z, math.noise times radius. Okay, yeah. Make a new part. Set the properties, part position, hip position. Wait, hip position was the raycast. What was the offset x landing embed? Set the C frame. Yes, definitely AI is not a do all thing. What is the point of you programming if you just have AI do it all for you? For being honest. Oh, well, what time are we at here? 3 minutes till 2 hours. Honestly, guys, I'll think I'll stop the stream at 2 hours. Because, yeah, it's just getting a little bit later and I think I got some other stuff to get done. Well, that's another lie. You guys want to bet? Yeah, every line fresh when I jump on the beat. I create on the spot. So this was pretty insane, guys, with the chat. The chat was pretty insane. It was actually, I believe it or not, it was pretty fun to have all you guys in here. It was fun to have you guys in here. It was. I'm not going to lie. It was pretty fun to have you guys in here. It was a good stream. We talked about a lot of things, some things more questionable than others. I hope you guys all can come back for another stream. I'm going to spend the last few minutes just talking to you guys. I just found you. I'm a subscribe. Welcome to the Stewiepfing Club. Cable kicker. Keeps. Okay. Serious question before you go. Do you think Roblox game development is a good business? If I'm being honest, this is my opinion. Roblox is a good way to, like, for programming stuff with Roblox games. It can be a very good place for a business that's Roblox and Roblox development related. Obviously, anything outside of that, if you're doing anything with a Roblox business outside of Roblox, then obviously it's not going to work. But in my opinion, it's actually really easy to start something like a community and business on Roblox. I think that's a very, very good way to do that in Roblox. It's a very good platform to be able to start a business. What I'm working on, well, the only thing that I'm really working on that isn't a game, it's a practice project that has just I've been working on over time, and I've showed it a couple times already, but it is this game right here that I've just been working on over time. This is what it looks like. I love you, Stewie, bro. I mean, Roblox news, bro. It was nice to have you in here, bro. It was fun to have you in here. Check general. I will check Discord after this. If you guys want to be a part of the community, you guys can always join the Stewiepfing Discord. Uh, Discord invite is actually in the description of this live. This was really entertaining, not gonna lie. This is the first stream I watched from you. Bro, I loved having all you guys in here. I love having you guys in here. It's actually a very fun stream. I'm glad all you guys came in. Oh, that's another thing we have to talk about, guys. What is the next stream? CSGO or Roblox? I'm taking Roblox. What should the next stream be, guys? Guys, all right. So, what about me? Are you happy I'm here? I'm happy Squid's here. I'm happy Overload's here. I'm even happy that Enrico could make it here. I'm happy, guys. All right. I'm happy every single one of you were able to make it to this stream. Next stream, Roblox games. Here, should I start a poll? I know people wanted a Fortnite stream. Play Roblox games. Making a Roblox game. When Roblox is here, the chat get fun. Everybody vibe. Yeah, we all feeling one. Spammed emojis. Laughs going wild. Even quiet players turn loud for a while. Oh, man. Next stream with your mom, bro. I've had people talk about Fortnite streams. It was in my list. So I have some mixed reactions on that, on whether to do Fortnite or not. There's Roblox games. There's creating games. There's... So next stream, there could be, like, we all make a game together in Roblox Studio, and I make a video about it, like everyone in chat. There could be, like, I have a live where you guys make different systems or effects, and then I go through them on stream, make a video out of that, maybe. What about one of those games? What about one of those party games where we can join in? Yeah, that's what I mean, like multiplayer games like those. Those are always fun to play with you guys. Admin live, you guys are wild, and if you think I'm doing that. But Doors next stream, man, we did Doors for the first stream at the end. So, you guys have any last things you want to talk about for next stream, or anything like you guys, like the majority of all of you want to do for next stream? Because the last two streams have been games, which they are fun to play with you guys, don't get me wrong, but I've already done two of those. Got to go. Nice meeting first time here, by the way. Glad to have you here, bro. I hope you keep coming back for the videos and streams. Do you think it's kind of too late to start Roblox dev, or is there a really good time to get in, even with all the stuff going on with Roblox? I think it is never too late to get into Roblox development, because the landscape's always changing, always new games are popping up out of nowhere, and there's always an opportunity to make an impact on the platform. Because as you can see, if you look on the front page, it is not hard to get on the front page with the quality of games on there. Make a game just for streams and add speedrunning, obbies, and gamblings. Whoa. Say to your mom that I love her. You know what, Ocean, just for you, I will... Yeah, sure. Ocean, I was going to show your effect for stream, but I would have to go back and find it. So maybe that's something for next stream. The effect that you made for one of my videos. I wanted to show the code for it. Because I remember it. Actually, oh my goodness, you probably have it in the DMs. Okay, I see some crazy stuff in the general of my Discord, so we'll have to look at that. Anyways. I'll have to go back and look at it again, but code was pretty crazy. All right, guys. Well, I think it is time to end the stream now. So, have we decided on the stream next week? Are we all making games together? Or like for a video, we're all making systems or something like that? Are you guys able to all do that? I pinged it. Thank you, Stewie. Yes, sir. All right, let me take a look. All right, let me see. Let me see. I swore I had it saved. All right. All right, let me open this up. We're going to look at Ocean's effect. Okay, so here we have it. Unpack and replicate storage. Starters UI. So we have a start and stop effect module. There is the code. Roblox news earned my respect. So rate Ocean's code here. You guys can rate it what you guys think. We got some pretty cool stuff here. Math.noise. Run service. You can play test it. Wait, well, it starts after 10 seconds. All right. Yo. Oh, wait, I forgot. I had to change this for the video too. Ocean, you're crazy, bro. Ocean, you're crazy. Oh, I probably should have. Okay. So, 5 seconds. This is the last thing I'm going to show off before the stream ends, which is Ocean's effect. Oh, was there another thing? Oh, the blur. Yo, I forgot. Okay, now should be it. So this is, yeah, what effect? Just wait 1 second. Yo, don't tell me. Ocean, yo, this is crazy. Frames not valid memory. Okay. Guys, this is a mess. This whole effect is a mess. Okay, there you go. There's the effect. Finally. There is Ocean's effect that he made for a video, or he made in my video that I showed off. And there's the code again. So there you go. There you go. Well, guys, I think that'll be the end of the stream. It was fun having everyone here. I'm glad all of you could make it today. If you guys haven't seen the new video, it is out now. If you want to join the Stewiepfing Discord, link is in the description of the live. Glad you guys enjoyed this stream and everything that was in it. Go follow Overload. He is in the Discord, and he has Check out the YouTube channel. He makes all the music for my videos. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. And I'll see you guys in the next stream, video, whatever it might be. Peace, guys.